Saints fans, line up the dome and welcome your New Orleans.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They're led out by the fourth-year pro from Liberty, Malik Willis.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Willis. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
For Mr. Irrelevant, just 3 years ago, to one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And, Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No. But he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a 49er first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Play action now with Purdy. Looking to his fullback now. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. The tight end in motion now. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Running back sent in motion. Purdy gonna go on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Willis. That's caught by Chris Olave. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Willis to the air. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50.
Willis now. Steps up and he's running with it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Willis. Take it off with it again. And this slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play of this drive.
Incomplete. Jair Brown on the coverage.
Willis. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Blake Groupie for the Saints field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Groupie sends it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I know. Sometimes we take kickers for granted, but I'll tell you what, you can't hit that any better. Never even flirted with an upright. That was right down the middle.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Man in motion here. Purdy setting up that play action. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he'll get this up to his own 44. That play wrapped up by DeMario Davis.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And a 49er first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Purdy on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That's another 49er first down. It's a gain of 6. And a 49er.
Going to run again with McCaffrey. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Motioning left is their running back. Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Saints 3.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
12 yards. And the Saints, first down.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
D. Winters on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up second.
The play fake now, Willis to throw.
At the 43-yard line.
Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Third and 11.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Screen here for Kamara. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
To Alvin Kamara.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The Niners take over
The
first.
49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now lead by 10. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Point after from Pinheiro. He's up and good. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
Saints 3.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Willis. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
This finds Crooks, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
And the Saints, first down.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. On the move, past the 40. He has this down to the 34. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
That's another Saints first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up third down.
Incomplete. Jason Pinnock there defensively.
Third and long for him here. It is Cup left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. Fourth down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw by Purdy. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Second and 10, so at the 28.
He was defended by Julian Blackman.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now it's the Saints' all-time leading punter, Thomas Morstead, on to hit this one. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Throwing on first down, Willis. Short pass brought in. And he drives it up to the 24. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Punt meets him at the 28. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. Have him gain about a handful there. Justin Reed with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Here comes the Saints offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Willis. And the 49ers rush gets home and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. And you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate. It has been a brutal couple quarters. And if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. To throw, here's Willis. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Willis now, 3rd down. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
We dodge the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Purdy to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the 49er, 1st down.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Purdy looking to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Purdy on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fourth down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Saints taking the field for the final time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Here's Willis. He's going to keep it this time. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Here's Willis to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Back to throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. Looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's our 2nd week in studio, 2nd week of the NFL season. Lots to get to, so let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston.
Reed now to kick this one away. Isaac Garindo to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 14.
So first down from the 41. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. About set. This is 3rd and 5. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Purdy throwing here. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Just not quite enough to break the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
3rd and goal.
He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
24. Saints 3.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Saints come marching onto the field. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Willis to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Nick Martin making that play.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right.
Malik Willis on the scramble.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They stick with McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun is Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
A gain of 6. And the 49er.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. There he is on 3rd and short. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Brought in right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
First down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Willis now. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Play action now. Purdy fires right away, but incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It's second down.
Motion a tight end left. Here's McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Tackle made by DeMario Davis.
Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 4th down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this drive will start inside the 25. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Throwing is Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. Willis looking to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Now a give, McCaffrey. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
At the 39-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they bring him down around the 34.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er 1st down.
Now it's McCaffrey. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He was tackled at
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the
All
play.
about that defense there. Had them bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
Purdy out of the gun on 3rd down. Brought in by Ayuk. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. He'll come up on 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion.
21-yard line.
A run with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolute win defensively. They absorbed a huge push and did not get driven back an inch.
A give, left side to McCaffrey. It's inside the 10. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the fourth. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over.
The New Orleans offense set to go now. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Screen here for Camara. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Throwing on first down. Willis has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Camara running out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Jalen Polk. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So first down from the 41.
First down.
Willis. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints trying to do some window dressing. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They are throwing it again. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on two sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. So out now comes the punter. And he's been one of the players of this game. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. at the 6-yard
Oh,
line.
Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.